Hello and welcome back for another Nuke's Top 5 reaction with me, Recky. He has posted two videos quite close to each other, and believe it or not, I am a happy camper right now. The video we're going to watch came out for about 2 days ago, and it's called Top 10 Ghost Videos. So scary, it goes up to 11. I don't really know what that means. I guess I'm going to find out, or you can tell me. Oh, gets up at 11, like a.m.? I don't know. Is that scary? I used to do that when I was young, though, so that doesn't make any sense. Either way, thank you for tuning in yet another time. Don't forget to smack the like and, of course, hit that subscribe. I will greatly appreciate that. And a big thank you to the channel members and the patrons. Thank you so much for the amazing support. Big shout out to the Supreme Tier donators. Love ya. Thank you. Personal shoutouts goes to the ultimate supporters: Deja, Walt, Dwayne, Dana, Troy, Sarah, Robert, Matt, Lon, and Barbara. Thank you. Are we ready for 36 minutes of freaky deaky stuff? Well, I know I am. Let's do this. All right. 36 minutes. You can do this. I'm not scared. Are you scared? I am.
This next video was recorded by a man named Javier from Argentina. Javier says that he was worried about his friend Antonio, as he hadn't heard from him in a while. So he drives over to Antonio's house to check up on his friend. Javier bangs on the front door. No one answers. He calls out Antonio's name. Again, no answer. So Javier climbs over the wall into Antonio's backyard and goes to the back door of the house. For some reason, the door is open. Fearing the worst, Javier goes inside to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
Antonio! Antonio!
I am so freaked out right now.
Hey!
What's gonna happen? It's gonna happen, though.
Antonio, soy yo. Javier. Puta madre. Hey. Loco. Soy Javier, boludo.
Ah, shit. Shit.
Che, loco, ¿sos vos? Ya fue, boludo. Vine a ver qué onda. ¿Cómo andás? ¿Estás bien? Che, loco, si sos vos, salí. ¿Escuchan eso?
Yeah, dude, we can hear it. If he's doing this, he has the... He's doing it. He's doing it. I wouldn't do that. I will tell my friend, well, if you're dead, see you on the other side, buddy.
Javier doesn't know what is going on, and he doesn't want any part of it. He decides to just leave the house and call the police. But just as he's about to exit, he hears a strange sound from somewhere behind him. The next 30 seconds are like something right out of a nightmare.
Okay. Dude, get out. Get out, dude. Get out, 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 get out. Dude, what are you doing? Don't stand there, dude. Don't stand there, go.
Did you see it? A door swings open by itself and someone or something with glowing eyes seems to peek over the upper glass of the door, 7 feet in the air. Javier has had about enough and just makes a run for it. He says that whoever or whatever this...
I don't like this. It actually freaks me out. I'm actually terrified because this was one of the worst videos I've seen, though.
It certainly was not his friend Antonio.
Where the
After
hell is
calling the
Antonio?
police over to the residence, Javier learns that his friend has tragically passed away inside the house, just behind that door that he couldn't open. Javier is so upset and confused by the whole ordeal that he just can't let it go. He decides to return to Antonio's house in search of answers. It did not go well.
Esta es la pieza. Mierda.
Oh my God, it's a dead mouse too, dude.
La laucha. Da un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo. ¡Qué mierda!
Watch.
¿Qué pasó? ¡Qué mierda!
Why is there a black box?
¡Hey!
No.
¿Quién anda ahí?
No.
Mierda.
No. I'm freaking dying here. I gotta be bullshit. You cannot hide from a ghost, dude. It's right there. Antonio! Stop it!
¡Hola! ¿Qué mierda anda ahí, la concha de su madre?
Shouldn't have come back, dude. Ah, don't do that shit. Just run, dude. Just run.
¡Hey!
And with that, Javier is done. He leaves the house, and to this day, he claims that he has no explanation for what happened inside. A house without history.
Whew, I'm gonna need a breather on that one. Sometimes I can just say, well, that's fake. I mean, the dude was walking. Clear as day. He was just walking. Recently deceased. He didn't mention Javier when he saw that dude. He didn't say anything. Man, if it looked like my buddy, I would say, dude, you're supposed to be dead. Why are you here? Go up to heaven and get some beer going.
A family living in Kansas City, Missouri are away from home one night when their Nest security camera captures something truly bizarre. A shadow-like figure about the height of a child can be seen moving from the upstairs bedroom. The figure doesn't appear to walk or run, but rather float at a high speed before it just disappears into thin air. A small childlike voice can be heard calling out, "Help." The family has never experienced anything paranormal before, so they have no idea just what this could be. The house was only built 15 years ago, and they've searched online, but they can't find any strange history about the house or land. So just what is this? Let me know what you think.
We're going on the second one, and I'm already completely terrified. Even if it's all fake, we talk about this every video. Recky, why are you watching? It's all fake. I really hope it is, bro. I really hope it is.
We need scary videos, so if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Uninvited Guest. A family on Rote Island in Indonesia are gathered to celebrate a birthday when one of the guests captures something truly chilling on camera.
Semua suara kok. Harus ini sudah. BRL.
A strange uninvited guest can be seen looking into the window, watching the family as they
I'm done
celebrate.
with this. I'm done with
Now,
this.
without a source, we'll never know exactly what's going on here. So, tell me what you think.
I'm done with this.
Cave Crisis. Alex Cantrell from the YouTube channel Underground Explorers is invited to explore a cave on his friend's ranch in Texas. But the cave is partially submerged in water, making it very difficult to enter and explore.
The reason why it's not really accessible is because it's not suited for human beings. So if I were there, I would say, can't we just get a cookie and some coffee? Because I ain't going down there. Yeah.
Now I'm going to go ahead and say that this video is not exactly anything paranormal, but it is very scary and 100% real. It's especially scary if you're even the slightest bit claustrophobic. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I want to stress, no one was seriously injured in this video. The following footage was recorded by a professional cave diver. Do not attempt to do this yourself.
Don't worry, Nuke. I ain't going.
Alright, so Alex is joined by a few of his friends as they begin to explore the frightfully small cave.
Alright, who's got the oxygen meter? I don't see that. Look at this. We got an oxygen meter now? So people won't be mad at me? So what all does that show? Carbon monoxide?
Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, and low oxygen.
Cool.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah,
So,
we got the action adventure twins here helping us out. Because you guys are like, Matt, check the oxygen. Oh, danger levels,
breathe
huh?
on it a little bit.
Danger.
Danger.
And it's waterproof?
It is, but I don't think
better
it's
be.
gonna work too well if like the little intakes
Yeah,
get
that
clogged
makes
with
sense.
water.
It's gonna be hard to keep that thing out of the water.
Alright guys, we have made it out to
These
the
GoPros.
cave that's on the demolition ranch. Or off the ranch
Wait, is it
now.
beeping already?
Well, see, I immediately dunked it underwater.
I told you.
So, you know, I don't think this is gonna give us the accurate.
Probably not our
Or the entire cave has bad air.
It might.
Get into it!
Already an endeavor. Oh God. A lot further. Okay. We're not even close.
As they work their way deeper and deeper into the cave, the passageway becomes smaller and more claustrophobic. Eventually, there is barely even room to breathe above the murky water. This is when the exploration goes horribly wrong.
Try really hard to keep my head.
This is where we're at right now.
Yeah, this is intense.
I love that they're saying this is intense.
Yeah,
That makes
we
me
heard
feel,
that yet.
that makes me feel good because I was scared in here and I'm like, what if these things just come in and they're like, oh, this is a piece of cake. Let's climb it.
Yeah. No, this is a little rough.
Yeah.
I feel a rope on my foot. So much water in my ears.
Yeah, same. Oh man.
Water in my eyes. Snorkel would be nice right about now. Yeah.
I got so much water in my head.
Good times. Good times.
Wow, I don't know why they're doing this. I don't understand the joy in this. I can understand people have the sense of adventure, but this is just begging for it. Like, man, I wish I was not here amongst the living.
Is he under?
Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that.
I can just barely hear right here.
So loud.
This is the waiting area.
I'm glad I didn't go in there and wait.
Are you going, Jacob?
Oh, he just barely.
Oh my God! I'm coming out! Alright, we'll back it out. Back it out, come on out. Holy crap! You okay? You look like the sharpest guy. Did you like shove me over the water? I'm sorry, Alex!
Alex's friend and fellow cave explorer Jacob is a little further ahead in a part of the cave that is so submerged that there's barely room to breathe. As he ducks under the murky water, Jacob becomes confused and panics, breathing in a mouthful of the dirty water. In a terrified frenzy, he tries to back out of the cave as fast as he can, but he slams into Alex, dragging him underwater too. Luckily, the two guys make it out safely, with only a few scratches to remind them of the terrifying incident. This video once again goes to show that sometimes people, even your own friends, can be much scarier and more dangerous than anything paranormal.
The panic, I'm telling you. I'm not gonna tell you because I wouldn't go down there. I mean, I'm not super claustrophobic. Sometimes I am. I think I am a bit claustrophobic, and this gives me the shivers. And I can just panic just thinking about being stuck down there, even though if I'm not there. Oh, well, Recky, that is being claustrophobic.
And I don't know about you, but just watching them in that cramped little tunnel gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yep.
Now, you can watch this entire exciting cave exploration and many more over on the YouTube channel, Underground Explorers. Hiding under the bed. In another creepy video shared to TikTok without a source, a man is woken up in the middle of the night by a strange thumping sound coming from under his bed. What happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Se escucha algo debajo de la cama.
Ah!
The man looks under his bed but sees nothing that could explain the mysterious thumping. But then a horrific thing comes sliding out from under his bed, and the video cuts. Now, I'm in no way claiming that this video is real.
What?
But it is definitely very creepy. And real or not, I'll leave that for you to decide. The haunted USS Salem. Seth Borden from the YouTube channel Seth and Chase, Josh from Exploring with Josh, and paranormal investigators Steve and Dylan from Haunted Nights joined together as they set out to investigate the many reports of paranormal encounters on board the historic Navy cruiser, the USS Salem. Although the USS Salem was never involved in any military combat, it was often used as an emergency relief ship and gave medical aid to horribly injured victims, both civilians and Navy crewmen. It is said that up to 400 people have died on the USS Salem throughout the years, including men, women, and children. Today, the Grand Historic ship is preserved as a museum in Quincy, Massachusetts. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen or heard paranormal activity while on board the ship. The ship's caretaker, Don, explains to the group of investigators that one very active spirit on the USS Salem is that of an older sailor who they refer to as Chief.
And this is, I think, where the chief hangs out.
You think the chief is here?
Well, I think the chief hangs out in here now.
Okay. So you would say that like chief is the authoritative figure?
I would say the chief is the guardian of the ship. The chief is the man who is concerned with people disrespecting the ship and things of that nature. And when the pandemic first started and I started working at home, I let my hair was longer than yours. I mean, it was down to like the middle of my back. And every time I came aboard, the chief would yank my hair.
Oh, man. Damn it.
The guys decide to do an EVP session to try to communicate with the ghost known as the Chief. Their recorder captures some very disturbing responses.
Alright. Oh my days. I'm recording, honey.
We are a what?
We are something. Clear as day.
Yeah.
That's so vocal, too.
Yeah.
Dude.
We are. Event. We are.
Oh my
crazy as ever.
What is that?
We are
last word?
here.
Wild.
It's 2 syllables.
Yeah. We are.
We are alive. We are something.
Do we just sit there and try it one more time?
Yeah.
We.
Because now we've heard them, we can tell them that we can hear you. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
It's
Let's
right
bring it
there.
back. All right, I'm gonna do it again. We heard you say we are something. We can't understand you. Can you repeat yourself? We are what?
Can the chief come down here and talk to us?
Chief, if you're here watching us, can you tell us your name? Oh my god, it did it again.
Bro, I don't even want to film like if this is
Every question.
Oh my god.
No, bro, I don't want to film. That's fucking scary.
My god.
Oh, we got some. Yeah.
He seems to be kind of pissed off, isn't he?
Yeah, I just gotta show you this. I'm never one to like show off evidence to like people until like we leave, but like I just want to show you this.
Yeah, we want like the raw reaction to this.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
You've heard them get pissed off like this before?
The group believes that they might have made contact with the entity known as the Chief, and it seems that they have really pissed him off. Next, they investigate the mess hall, a large room that is said to be where the Chief appears the most. Using an Ovilus device and an EVP recorder, the group questions the spirits that haunt the ship. And this is when things get downright creepy.
Who's following us here? And why are you screaming?
Helpless. Helpless. They're helpless.
Oh, we're helpless.
That's way worse. Some touch it.
My hair just got touched. I literally just felt my hair get.
He said every time he came out here, he got his hair pulled when he had long hair.
My hair was longer than yours. I mean, it was down to like the middle of my back. And every time I came aboard, the chief would yank my hair.
If you saw it on camera, but I felt it. Holy shit.
That one might have got it.
Yeah, we'll mind you.
Oh, good point. Flashlight's on.
Helpless.
Helpless. They're helpless.
Oh, we're helpless.
Yeah, but you could actually be just laying on the hoodie and then he moved and it fell down. That doesn't need necessarily be any ghost touching him, right? I'm just saying.
Just like what happened to the ship's caretaker, Don, something seems to touch Seth's hair. But that's not all they captured. Now, before this next clip, it should be mentioned that the ghost of a young girl and her mother are also said to haunt the USS Salem. When the explorers review their footage, it seems like they might have encountered one of these spirits without even knowing.
Maybe we should...
Alice.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
A woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Did you see it? If you watch closely, you can see a figure that looks like a girl in a long skirt walking in the background.
Alice.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
A woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Or it's a shadow. I'm not going to call it. I'm saying it. It could be a shadow, a light flicking over causing some serious shadows.
Alice?
Alice? Alice was his name, right after we heard Alicia's voice.
Yeah. It's
So
creepy
did the
though.
group make contact with the chief? Or, well, did the chief make contact with Seth? And is this the ghost of one of the women who haunt the ship? I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channels Seth and Chase, Exploring with Josh, and Haunted Nights. The waiting room. Trixie Joy Velasco from Davao, Philippines is in the hospital giving birth to her daughter, while her fiancé Dave is waiting in an empty hospital ward nearby. While waiting, he sees something that sends a chill down his spine.
Sasha, yawa koray sa halak kayo. May ungo sa gawas. What?
There's no one in the room, but as Dave looks under the bed, two legs can be seen standing at the other side of the room. He looks up, and again, there's no one there. Dave is pretty freaked out. So did he accidentally capture evidence of the paranormal? Or just who or what do these legs belong to?
Easy to fake. Just lay down after. When he turns around, film behind him, you just lay down. He won't see you. Could be fake, definitely. But what if it's not, though?
Playtime is over. Lorelai Gonzalez from La Paz, Uruguay says that the 10-year-old daughter of one of her family members recorded a very creepy video while she was playing in her bedroom. The young girl is proudly showing off her brand new kitchen playset to the camera when suddenly she gets the scare of a lifetime.
Ahora tengo dos tenedores así.
That
Una
doll.
rosita,
I know that doll's gonna do something.
igual que el cuchillo que mostré al principio. No sé si lo mostré al principio. Y este tenedor amarillo. Voy a tener... Se me está cayendo todo. Perdón, se me está cayendo todo. Dos cuchillos amarillos iguales. Tengo esta tacita rosita y esta tacita como fucsia. Huevo. ¿Sí?
Yeah, I'm out. Thank you. Yep, not doing this shit. Yep. I could easily walk away from this. I freaking hate dolls.
A creepy little doll seems to push over a plastic cup. The girl is a little confused but shrugs it off and continues showing her playset. Then the doll's arm lifts up and falls back down all on its own. The girl makes a run for it, flipping her camera and yelling for mama. According to Lorelai, the video was recorded years ago and the girl is now 14 years old. But she is still freaked out by this whole incident. They have no idea how the doll could have moved by itself, so this creepy recording...
Her face says it all. She is I don't know if I can go back to where she looks. Look at her face.
But
Look at
she is still freaked out by this whole...
Look at that face right there. That is the face of complete disbelief in what she's actually seeing.
Incident. They have no idea how the doll could have moved by itself, so this creepy recording remains a mystery to this day.
¿Sí?
Look at that. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Molotov. Throw it out.
Off the wall. 6 months ago, Reddit user AMRV5 moved into an old apartment along with her 2 roommates. Since then, posters, pictures, and basically anything they hang on their walls will frequently just fall to the floor for unknown reasons. This has happened so often that the 3 roommates are starting to get a bit freaked out. One night, Reddit user AMRV5 is all alone in her apartment. Something happens that is truly bizarre.
What the
A picture frame on the wall rocks back and forth on its own. Then the desk chair slowly moves to face her. The video cuts out there because Reddit user AMRV5 is so terrified that she hurries off to the kitchen to wait for her roommates to come home. Now, after posting her video to Reddit, shocked viewers ask if there might be a more logical explanation. For example, maybe the air vent above the picture is simply causing a draft. So AMRV5 explains that her thermostat is set to turn the heat on at around 4 p.m. every day, and that this could possibly cause an air current. So the next day, just before 4 p.m., she grabs her phone and records the vent.
This is our vent test. We have about a minute until the heat's supposed to cycle on. We're gonna see if that does anything to move the picture frame.
Okay. Yeah. There's no way though. Why is that sound coming? Here we go. Yeah. What the hell was that? So that freaking shoe fell down the stairs? Yeah. Goodbye.
He did not come on yet.
I don't think the wind blew down the shoe. I mean, the shoe is right there.
While waiting for the heat to come on, there's a loud bang at the door. When AMRV5 goes to check it out, she finds that a shoe has fallen down the steps. But then, another loud bang, this time from inside her apartment. She hurries back in and finds that the picture frame has fallen completely off the wall. So what do you think is going on here?
I'm going to say this. This is one of those videos where you can't really explain what's going on. And that always gets to me like the goosebumps completely explodes because I cannot explain this. It feels legit. It's spooky. It's creepy. And I love it. I would probably shit my pants if that happened to me.
Could Reddit user AMRV5's apartment actually be haunted?
I do believe so,
I leave it
yes.
up to you to decide.
Yeah, I do believe so.
Bad vibes. Popular Czech ghost hunter Danny Threeman from the YouTube channel TV Twix and his friend Dominic set out to investigate an old abandoned laboratory in the Czech Republic. The building is a source of controversy and tragedy, as unsuspecting employees of the laboratory were forced to undergo horrible experiments to test and study dangerous chemicals. In some cases, these chemicals were fatal. Now, years later, locals claim that the spirit of one of these employees still haunts the building, still afraid and still angry. It's around 4 a.m. when Danny and Dominic find a room with a single bed frame, possibly a bed that belonged to one of the lab employees. They activate their REM pod device and quickly realize that something is not quite right.
Já to zkusím položit na tu postel, víš co? Kámo, čekuj, ta postel vibruje, kde byl. Je to vidět? Ona se hejbe, kámo. Kámo, ten přístroj se úplně zbláznil, vole. A ono, kámo, vibruje celý ten rošt s tím přístrojem.
Yes.
Kámo, děláš si
Kámo, ta postel se hejbla. Lidi, víte to tam vzadu?
Píčo.
To volíme rovně, že jo?
Kámo, ona šla ke mně, vole.
Kámo.
Kámo. Ty krávo, OK, děkujeme za znamení. Takže víme, že jsi tady s náma. Máme odejít z této místnosti pryč a nechat ti tvůj klid? Pokud ano, zkus se nám znovu projevit. Ty král, to si děláš prdel. OK, děkujeme za znamení. My tedy tuto místnost opustíme. Necháme tě tady v klidu, nebudeme se ptát na další dotazy. Nevíme, kámo, co se tomu dotyčnému stalo, proč je tady. A jdeme odsaď o prdele, kámo. Ty pito! Kámo, to si děláš prdel, vole.
Kámo.
To šlo po mně, kde byl, kámo. Ty krávo, kámo, sedem na to. Sedem na to.
The bed frame seems to vibrate, triggering the REM pod device. Then the bed suddenly moves toward Danny. The two investigators stay calm, but when the bed aggressively slides across the room, they just get out of there. After gathering their courage, they decide to investigate the building's laboratory. This lab was the site of many horrible experiments.
I'm hating this. Oh.
And tests that were conducted on the building's employees. Danny starts to ask questions to try to get a response from the paranormal presence in the building. For around 20 minutes or so, nothing much happens. But then things take a terrifying turn.
Jsi tu s námi, je tady nějaká duše, která by se chtěla projevit na nějakým z těch přístrojů. Jsme tady jenom kvůli vám, abyste nám ukázali, že tu jste, a pak se samozřejmě zeptáme na nějaké otázky, proč tu jste. Ale jako upřímně nevím, přijeme, že už tady jsme asi 15-20 minut. Přístroje, zatím nic. Trošku jsme to tady přeorganizovali, aby tady byla lepší energie, ale...
Kámo, viděl jsi to?
Co?
Čum?
Řeďte se hejbe, kde byl.
Kámo,
je to vidět na tom videu, nebo ne?
Ne.
Vidí?
Kámo, asi jo. Já nevím, kámo.
A čum, já jakoby, i když to jako se zkusíme jako ustabilizovat, tak stejně se to jakoby trošičku jakoby hejbe, víš? Všim se z toho? Vidíš?
Jako ale vítr tady, kámo se to... Kámo.
To byla ta židle teď?
Jo, hej, viděli jste to lidi?
Ja.
Kámo, co si to do s náma hraje, vole. Projev se nám, jestli si tady dotkni se těch přístrojů, zkus něco s něčím pohnout, něco posunout. Kámo, ta židle zase, vole.
Kámo. Hej, já bych si s tím dal...
Kámo, já bych šel do toho radši dál, vole,
já
víš
taky,
co?
vole.
Kámo, čekuj.
Did I see something in the door on the left?
Čekuj.
I saw something on the left.
Já jste vidět lidi, a ta židle se fucking klá, kde byl.
Jde to vidět, kámo.
Kámo, ven tu kameru a natoč to zblízka.
Já to přiblížím, kámo.
Yes, nebo vidět, že fakt nikdo nic s ničím neděláme. Kámo, to je nějaký, vole, nějaký loophole, nebo...
Já nechápu, jako, jak si to může takhle hrát.
Kámo, vy jste divní jak syně, když jste tady hnuli věci.
The windows are closed. No window.
A metal chain swings back and forth by itself. A chair moves and vibrates much like the bed frame they discovered earlier. But did you see it?
Yeah.
Most terrifying of all, the strange translucent figure of a woman in a dress seems to walk across the hallway. The TV Twix team doesn't realize what their camera has captured, and even though they're freaked out by the bizarre movement of the chair, they continue to investigate, moving to a new location with an absolutely gruesome past. The incubator room.
Of course. I don't know what that is. I don't think I want to find out either, to be honest.
According to local legend, a man was tied up and tortured to death in the back of this room. As Danny is telling the story, things start to get weird.
Tím, že vlastně ho přivázali, lynčovali jako svině, tamhle v tom zadním inkubátoru ho prostě normálně zavřeli, jo. A to je možná ta duše, protože když jsem o tom zrovna mluvil, jako že ho zavřeli, tak se nám to projevilo, jako že asi ano. Kámo, ty dveře toho inkubátoru, jak kde byl?
Nevíte to?
Co si děláš, prdel?
Kámo,
ten přístroj furt jede ten rempot. Co si děláš, prdel? Kámo, co se to tady děje, ty vole?
Co bylo?
Kámo, nevím, mi přijde, vole, že ten rempot jakoby furt zvyšoval teplotu. Vzadu mi přijde, že se hejbe, kámo, to lano, vole. Vlastně mi to zdá.
Kámo, jestli taky...
Já nevím, možná už mám, kámo, fakt halucinace.
Ne, fakt, kámo, se hejbe asi, ale...
Myslíš? Kámo.
Kámo.
Ty dveře, kámo. Kámo, to si děláš pryč odsaď.
Kámo.
Já zkusím, vole, z toho ekvipu ještě vyndat jeden vlastně jiný přístroj.
Kámo! Hej kámo, už jdu do prdele.
Takže se pohla teď, viděl jsi to?
Jo, viděl jsem to, kámo.
Now the dude says, should we go? We should go. We should not be here, right? We should not be here.
Hej, já už jdu do
Kámo,
prdele.
sedm na to.
A ty dveře ještě,
jdu
kámo.
ten přístroj, vole.
Kámo. Hej.
Jdeme do prdele, odsaď do vole!
Kámo, vole.
Ty si děláš kámo, se nám ještě v životě nepodařilo zachytit tohle.
The TV Twix guys have had enough. The two investigators grab their equipment and just head home. So did Danny and Dominic capture proof of the paranormal? Could this be the spirit of one of the employees that suffered horrible experiments here? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The ghost in the garage. This next creepy video was reposted to the internet without a source. Allegedly, a woman named Sarah is recording a video after she notices strange activity inside her neighbor's garage. What makes the footage so creepy is that her neighbors are not home. They're away on vacation, leaving both their home and garage completely empty. This is the video.
Someone is having some bunch of fun in there. What?
A light flickers and something seems to quickly race back and forth inside the garage. Whatever it is then stops and peeks out at her, staring right at Sarah before quickly disappearing out of sight. Now, without a source, it's impossible to know exactly what's going on here. But whatever this is moves at a speed that's just a little too fast for a normal human being. So what do you think
Look at that. The ghost said, "What are you looking at? I'm freaking running here. Leave me alone."
this is? Let me know. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video.
If you haven't already checked out Nuke's Top 5, I really urge you to do so. You find the link for the video we just watched, and of course for the channel, Nuke's Top 5, available in the description. I'm going to say this. I highly did enjoy this round of Nuke's Top 5. Let me know what you think. I still have goosebumps from the first video and a couple of more, and I'm really happy with that. I sincerely hated the cave diving bullcrap because that just sounds completely stupid to me. But I guess some people are way more adventurous than me. And I'm proud of being not that adventurous. If you did enjoy the content you currently just watched, don't forget to smack the like and of course hit that subscribe. Until next time, I'm Recky, and don't go into caves, 'cause you die.